Welcome back to another episode of Dinosaur Island, where we follow this, I don't know what it's called. You guys, can you guys help me out? I don't know what this thing is, its name is. Oh, it might not matter, actually, because the Stegosaurid is looking for two things: food, which is everywhere, and water. However, again, something else is also looking for one thing similar: food. The Stegosaurid seems to be exhausted because it can't find any water or any food. But for the final time, something else is going to find something similar: food. This poor Stegosaurid has become victim to one of the rocky desert's many vicious and deadly predators, Carcharodontosaurus. He tears through the flesh of the Stegosaurin, which is thankfully out of view. Like, I don't want to see that. But the smell of fresh blood will also attract more predators to the scene. So once he's had his fill, he gets out of there. The two velociraptors have always lost food again and again. Finally get some food. And so the biggest predator in all of the rocky desert, from what I assume. Cameras won't turn for some reason, so I can only see this thing's red color, but I can assume that it is very big. Its head is probably half the size of this Stegosaurid. This thing is big and dangerous. And as soon as it came, this large, mysterious predator leaves. However, something tells me this won't be the last time we'll see this thing. We now cut to this seemingly older version of a Stegosaurus, who seems to have gotten in many battles with many creatures, just grazing on some grass. This thing is however, there's something in the distance. Not as big as what the thing we saw earlier, but maybe half the weight of it, or a bit less. It's Mike again, the Metracanthosaurus, not Concavinator. I accidentally called him a Concavinator last episode. He's stealthy, to not get the Stegosaurus spooked, and then we now cut to a Pachycephalosaurus roaming the rocky desert, and accidentally stumbles upon baby Carnotaurus. Pachycephalosaurus knows that it's calling out for help and for its mum, and it knows it needs to get out of there. A mother Carnotaurus meets with her son and decides that it's time to go into the shade, as both of them are cooking out here in the heat of the rocky desert and are exposed to many predators, such as this one. One of my stationary cameras picked up this. 2 elongated arms waiting there for prey. All my drones are on the other side of the island admiring the Triceratops herd, but I feel this is more important than the Triceratops' grazing, as this mystery creature seems to be an ambush predator as well. And it likely does belong to this strange creature we saw earlier, as these arms are massive. Let's just hope that we see it run into one of the cameras. Strange small hole likely belongs to the baryonyxes, as I did see them wandering over near the rocky desert, as the ants would have destroyed their eggs, so they're moving to a better nest. And my theory seems to be correct. And it seems our mystery creature is in the area too. Anyways, while we're looking for this creature, I've bumped into a Eupharcephalus. Seems to be wandering the area. It's there. So this thing must also be incredibly strong, as it seems to have just cracked the Eupharcephalus's exoskeleton with one simple crunch. So this could be a T-Rex, but oh, he's decided to show his face. Isn't that lovely? Yeah. Let's keep moving. And he's a Spinosaurus. Great. We've got one of these terrorizing the island. He looks strong though, like really beefy. This has proved that he is really strong though. Whoa. Doesn't seem to be moving.